Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This video we are looking at the NBA Prizepicks plays for the early games for Sunday. We have one game starting at 1 and a couple at 3:30, so wanted to start by having some props in those games, and hopefully those hit. We can look at the later games, but looking to have a good day today for once. It's been rough weekend. It only takes one day to kind of turn it around, so hopefully that is today. As always, if you enjoy the videos, appreciate it if the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. You can check out other links in the description. And let's get started. So, first prop we are looking at is going to Milwaukee and taking Drew Holiday over 34.5 PRA. So it doesn't look like Giannis is going to play today. He is doubtful. This one is in Milwaukee, so still should be a close game. The Bucks are actually favored even without Giannis today. So that's maybe a little surprising, but Holiday, they're just a tough team at home, and Holiday been playing better recently, and he's done a good job against the Suns. 3 games against them, and he put up 24 points, 9 assists in the most recent game. He had 21 and 4 and 5 in the other game, and he had 24, 4 and 8 in the other game as well. So all 3 of those games were with Giannis there, so taking Giannis out is just going to open up more production for Holiday and Middleton, even though Middleton is still maybe a little limited with the minutes. We'll see if he moves into the starting lineup today or what they decide to do. But it's going to be Holiday and Middleton doing most of the damage, and we've had a lot of history without Giannis over the years, and those two really step up the production. We've seen them have some big games, flirt with some triple-doubles as well. So I like Holiday over PRA. And then on the other side, I like Devin Booker over PRA as well. Last game, he got it done against the Thunder. We're still waiting for him to kind of get unleashed with the minutes. It was encouraging. Last game he got up to 36, so that was the most he's played since he's been back. So maybe, that's a pretty good benchmark what to expect. Maybe he can get up to like 38 in really close games. But he's also done a great job against Milwaukee in his career. So he fell short most recent game against them with just 17, 7, and 4, but then he had 24, 7, and 7 in an OT game, 36 and 3, 36, 5 and 8. Lots of 30-plus point scoring performances. 3 out of his last 5 games, he scored at least 30. The assists have been there. The rebounds are there. So, especially now that we know he's probably can get up to at least 36 minutes, if not more, in a spot without Giannis. It should make it easier for some of the Suns' offensive players if they want to drive in the paint a little bit. So, I like Booker. He can get hot at any time, and I like Holiday for sure. Those are the 2 I like from the early game. I was waiting for them to post some Bobby Portis props or some Chris Middleton props to take the overs. They haven't done it yet. Well, we'll see. It's probably coming soon. But I would like those guys. Maybe you can look to Brook Lopez if you wanted to as well. For the third prop, going over to Trae Young, and he's done a great job against the Brooklyn Nets as well. Last game, he went off with the points. Just, if he took his assist, he missed it by 1 with the push, but he's still been crushing it with the assist. He can give you some rebounds as well. So I'm sticking with the theme of points, rebounds, and assists, taking the overs, and I like Trae Young over 39.5 today. He's been shooting well recently, and he's also just crushed it against the Nets. So back in December, 33 points, 9 assists, 36, 6, and 10. Before that, 31, 7, and 10. Almost had a triple-double back at the end of 2021, and just been a team that he's had a lot of success against, even though they are a new-look team, and even his own team is also got some new players from back a couple years ago. I still think you can look to Trae Young, and the way that he's been playing recently, hopefully he stays hot. Against Brooklyn, we saw last game, they just did not look apart. They got absolutely demolished by the Chicago Bulls, so we'll see how they bounce back today, but expect the Hawks to be able to put up points against that team and definitely get the win. And then the last game from the early spot is we have the Mavs against the Lakers, which should be a fun game. I'm looking at some Kyrie Irving props. He's done a great job. Hasn't really missed a beat playing next to Luka Doncic. You're still seeing him get assist opportunities, even with Luka there, just because he's handling the ball a good amount, and they're going to alternate when either one of those two needs a rest. You're probably going to see the other one there almost every time on the court. So I like Irving. You can take his over PRA, I think. Looks reasonable. Last game just didn't need to play much in the fourth quarter. He would have hit it easily against the Spurs. They blew him out. Expected to be a closer game against the Lakers team that's been playing better since they got the acquisitions, although it looks like Russell's missing today's game, D'Angelo Russell. But still would say that Lakers would at least keep it close enough to where both teams playing their starters in the fourth quarter. And if that's the case, I think 36.5 PRA is pretty low for a guy like Irving, who could have a big game with the assists, could have a big scoring game. And the rebounds are typically there. I mean, last game they weren't there, but anytime, if he can get you 5+ rebounds, you're going to be happy. So probably have a good chance of hitting this over 36.5 PRA if he hits at least 5 rebounds, or even gives you a handful of rebounds. So I'm taking all 3 combined. Those are the 4 props. Looking for a 10x, and then if those hit, we can roll into the later games. But looking at Holiday over 34.5 PRA, Devin Booker over 37.5 PRA, Young over 39.5 PRA, and Irving over 36.5 PRA. Best of luck. I mean, we're due for a win. Hopefully this hits, and I will catch you all next time.